Happy Monday. We are live. We are blessed. Thank God for another day. This is Matt Garland, NMLS number 58700, better known as MG the Mortgage Guy. Make sure you guys on your way in, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you don't already subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. You never know when we're going to go live, y'all. And then go to mgbookstore.com right now and pick up the latest and greatest. House Hackonomics, one of my favorite books of all time. And the Real Estate Investors Manifesto. We got Tooks Productions in the building. Tooks, what's popping?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
So look, man, since I got this Real Estate Investors Manifesto in my hand, shout out to everybody who came to the 2-day Real Estate Investors Manifestos 2-day mastermind that we had in New York this past Thursday and Friday. It was absolutely incredible. Everybody was taking pictures with Tooks.
No, they were not.
Tooks is a celebrity. And it was a dope class, man. I wish y'all could have been there. There was a lot of information. Shout out to all my special guests that showed up. We had At My Best 197 show up, Miss Business, Lindsay Smith, the agent. Who else showed up? Ramel, Mogul Lifestyle, talking about storage facilities. We had Sheeta 3. Who else do we have? We had one of my lenders there. Won't mention their name in public.
Jermaine.
We had my man Jermaine Miller, the Quincy Jones of writing books. I feel like I'm missing somebody.
Ashley.
Ashley from Detroit. She killed it as well. So shout out to everybody, all the presenters. It was 2 days, probably 8 hours a day. I think I didn't leave there Friday till like 7 o'clock. It was great. Natasha says, when is the next one? Well, I'm glad you asked. Natasha, there's the link for the next one. If you ask Natasha, it shall come. I just put the next one in the chat. I'm going to pin it in the chat. Shout out to all y'all. So the next one is going to be on June 15th and June 16th here in New York. Now, the last 2-day masterclass, we had lunch both days as well. And we had 30 people. So it was an intimate setting, and I fell in love with this intimate setting. Can you pull a video up that you sent me today and put it on here?
Can I put the video up that I sent you today on
Is that
here?
copyright? Is that music going to...
Yeah, it's going to definitely flag.
It's going to flag us?
Yeah,
No,
it's
thank
Metro.
you.
That's
Yeah.
Metro Boomin, yeah.
No, thank you then. We need this demonetized.
We don't have any video.
All right, whatever. But we had a great crowd, intimate crowd. Everybody was engaged. Everybody was asking questions. And we had lunch served both days. But this time on June 15th and June 16th, I think I'm moving it to a hotel now. So that way we can have a little bit more space. It's only going to be 50 seats for this. I'm going to keep it small. I'm going to keep it intimate. We're going to have continental breakfast will be served every single day. And we're going to have lunch every single day as well. So link is in the live chat right now. We're going to put the link in the description. Come to New York, y'all. We'd love to meet you. I got a couple more special guests that's going to be at this one. And let me tell you, Tooks, when I posted those pictures you took, my phone was buzzing.
Why? From what?
Because people like, yo, why you didn't call me to come teach?
Oh.
A lot of people, actually. Probably a good 7, 8 people hit me up. Like, how you going to do this in New York, basically in the backyard, and not call me, MG? I'm like, okay, maybe next one. So, a couple people confirmed already. So I hope to see it. But I'll tell you this one. Last one, we had 8 speakers, which it just happened that way. This one, I'm not going to have 8 speakers. I ain't going to hold y'all up because I only spoke for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
This time, I'm going to speak most of the time. And I'm going to have special guests strategically. So it's going to be a little bit more of a well-oiled machine because I was able to sit back and watch, which was great because I'm normally speaking or moderating or doing something. So to be back there and just listen to what people are saying and take notes myself, I thought it was phenomenal information. For the price, it was almost free. So it was great. What was your thoughts of it, Tooks?
I actually was caught up in listening to a lot of the stuff that was being spoken about. I've never in the past, well, since I've known you, listened to anything that was going on at any of these events at all.
You really don't.
I don't. But I think a lot of that has to do with because I'm on here asking questions, so it's like I understand a little bit more, so it's enjoyable to watch or listen to now. So when you know a lot more, it's easier to listen to. So I did learn a lot. I was asking questions.
Yeah, Tooks is actually asking questions. That was interesting.
Yeah. So I did ask some questions. The only thing I got to work on, like I said to you before, is just writing down stuff, like taking notes. But it's hard to when I'm filming, taking photos, and doing other stuff. So, yeah, if you were there, you definitely walked out of there knowing a lot more than you did.
Oh, 100%.
100%. Like
100%.
anything you wanted to find out or any questions you had, they were answered. So, and that's just coming from the person who's behind the camera. So, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure.
No, they were super engaged.
Yeah.
They were super engaged. And that's why I like the small classes, because it was very intimate. It wasn't like 200, 300, 500 people where you go to these type of things. And this is a classroom. Like, this is set up classroom style. This is not like a conference. This is a classroom, right?
Yeah.
So if you come to this, be prepared to take notes. Be prepared to be, like, this is like college. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, this is a real true master class. This is not no hype. This is no fluff. This is straight information. And, yo, people's like, yo, I got 40 pages of notes, Matt. And I'm
That's
like,
what
damn.
I'm
I'm like, damn, 40?
Yeah,
Like, that's
you have
crazy. Like, Kia with the notes, she was there. Kia, how many notes do you take? How many pages of notes do you have? Because she's a super note taker.
Is that Kiki?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Kiki is Kia with the notes.
Yeah, she came up to me, but I mean, so she is on the lives.
Yeah,
I
she's
thought
always
she
on
was
the
just
lives.
from like an earner. So like I thought it was just like a whole.
Nah, she be on the Tanisha need to show up next time because I think Tanisha's in fucking New York. Tanisha, I don't know.
Tanisha's in New York? No,
I
she's
think,
not.
I think Tanisha's in New York.
She was in Chicago or something like that. No,
No, Tanisha lives in New York.
no way.
I believe so. Tanisha, where you live?
Wow.
Show up June 15th, June 16th.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's dope. So a lot of people in here from New York.
Yeah, but it was a lot of people who came from. It was people who came from Cali. There were people from Cincinnati, Ohio, Florida, New Orleans, or I would say Louisiana. We had Atlanta in the building. Obviously, New York was there. Maryland, D.C. Kiki, she came from D.C. Yep, she's in Brooklyn.
Oh wow. Okay.
Right. So it was people from all over that came. It wasn't just a New York thing. And that's why I'm trying to tell you guys. I know you guys want me to come to your city and all this other stuff. Like, yo, come to my city. Like, come to my city. Come to New York City, the best city in the world. Like, come learn. Because I'm telling you, you never know who's going to show up at these events. You never know. Because I ain't telling you. I ain't tell y'all who was going to show up to the last one. And I damn sure ain't going to tell y'all who's going to come to this one either. But let me tell you, they coming. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. And you're going to eat breakfast and lunch. So pull up and learn. Link is in the description of this video and in the live chat. And go buy some books at mgbookstore.com while you're there. All right. What are we talking about today?
I mean, you didn't really have a topic, so I guess we're just gonna do some questions.
I mean, we only have about 15 minutes on here today. We started late because me and Tooks was game planning some different things, and our meeting ran kind of late. Somebody said, Barbara said, it's a great city, but I couldn't drive out there. Well, take a train.
You can take a bus too now.
You could take a bus, you could take a train, you can do whatever. You know what? Let's not talk about nothing today. Let's see what they want to talk about for 15 minutes. Okay, there's a question
go.
right there.
I have a 770 credit score, 2CC 35. What's that?
CC is credit card.
Okay, so 2 credit cards, 3,500, and other is 2,000. The 3,500 I had for 3 or 4 years. Just started getting income as a sole provider July of last year, and I just come out. So, is this a question?
What's the question, Mecca? What's the question here? All right, next question. Mecca, what's the question?
I love when people abbreviate. CC credit card. Okay. All right. I found a property that has an ADU. Does that qualify as a multifamily for FHA?
No.
All right.
No. It's illegal Is it a legal one family? What was that?
It has a main house and one separate house.
Yeah, that's the ADU. So ADU is accessory dwelling unit. So
Right.
it's ADU. So basically, he probably lived in Georgia or someplace like that, right? Where you can add another house, like a tiny home, basically, to your property.
Okay.
And it's 2-1. So no, that's not a second property.
What's 2-1?
2-1 is 2-bedroom, 1-bath.
In the main house.
No, in the ADU, the tiny home, basically.
So how would that qualify?
It doesn't qualify for FHA as a multifamily. It's a single family with an accessory dwelling unit. That's what it is.
So in order to do that, what kind of?
No, what he's trying to say is possibly trying to use that rental income to help qualify.
Okay.
Right.
Are these in New York? People do that in New York? It's possible?
With a multifamily, yeah, but with an ADU, if you use a conventional mortgage, you possibly can
Okay.
use that potential rental income, but in most cases, no. But FHA, definitely not.
Copy. Okay. Damn, there's a lot of questions coming in now. How do we combine incomes with one person on the loan application?
What do you mean how you combine? You both fill out a loan application. Like, what do you mean? What? How do you combine both incomes? I don't know. Be a little bit more specific in what you want to know, bro.
I'm trying to think, yeah.
Because to me, that just sounds like common sense. Like, okay, each of you fill out a loan application, submit your documents.
Yeah.
Now you combine your income.
I mean, so sometimes people ask questions like that.
But that's how I'm reading it.
Oh, that's Mark. That's my boy.
Tell your
He
boy.
actually went to he actually took your one, I don't know which one it was, like a couple months ago. What up, Mark? Yeah, so he's looking for a home, but he's
Shout out
like
to
myself.
Mark.
We don't really know, you know.
Well, then he needs to come to class then so he can learn.
Yeah. But no, you know what it is? I think it's more of a mindset thing. It's like you think of when you buy a home, it's like this whole big extravagant thing. It's like as simple as, I guess, going to a dealership and buying a car. Like you just fill out paperwork and if you have your shit together.
Yeah, this ain't a car.
I know, but I'm saying like the fact that he's asking that, I feel like it's more like you have to do some other extra steps when it's as simple as just like
No,
applying.
just
Yeah.
application A, application B.
Right.
Submit all your documentation, and then we take it from there.
That's it. Yeah.
Pretty much.
It's not as difficult as you probably think.
Yeah, Mark, come to the next class, June 15th, June 16th. You local, you need to be there, bro.
Facts. He's
Seriously.
so cool. Yeah.
Pull up. Invest in yourself.
All right. I did my first pre-approval letter today.
Congratulations. Did you do it with my team? I'm just saying, did you do it with my team? Yes or no? Because if you didn't, I'm going to block your ass.
Yo. I'm not hitting the block button.
I'm going to have Tanisha do it.
Your advice to a 21-year-old making $18 an hour, hoping to maintain an investment property before 25.
What? That lost me.
What advice do you have for a 21-year-old making $18 an hour who's hoping to maintain an investment property before 25?
Man, that's a lot of advice. What I would probably say is keep your credit clean. Don't overextend yourself. I'm not sure if you're in college or not, you know what I'm saying? But like, don't sit out here and get a lot of credit cards, and especially because you want to make $18 an hour, so you're not making a lot of money per se. So you don't want to put yourself in debt like that. So I would say keep your credit clean, keep your utilization low, save as much as possible. If you can live at home right now and it's comfortable for you, do it. Sacrifice, save as much as you can. That's a male or female?
Female. Sorry.
That's a female?
Yeah.
Don't be going to brunch on Sundays every Sunday.
Why not?
No.
Why not?
She trying to buy investment properties.
I'm kidding.
What, you want to invest in some fucking chicken and waffles, or you want to invest into a multifamily? Right?
I mean, if I can own the chicken and waffles, then
Yeah. Okay. I'm talking to the 21-year-old, bro. Like, leave me alone. Right? So I would say don't try to enjoy your life, have a good time, do it in moderation, and just be smart, be wise, and focus on adding more streams of income, because $18 an hour is going to be very difficult to try to save money to get an investment property.
Cool. I'm retiring in about 6 to 9 months, looking to buy out of town in ATL. Should I buy prior to retiring?
Absolutely. So you definitely should buy before you retire. Absolutely, because remember, when you retire, you're going to have lower income. So you definitely want to purchase something before you retire. Yes.
The person with the 770 before said they wanted to get a multifamily.
So apply for a mortgage. That was the one with the credit card and everything
Yeah,
like that.
770 score, 2 credit cards.
Did they ever say their income? I don't think so.
Yeah, so 3,500, others 2,000, 3,500 I have for 3 or 4 years, just saying started income, just no
Yeah,
income.
they never really said their income. So it said they just started receiving income.
Yeah.
So I'll probably say if you want to get a multifamily, look, if you just started receiving income, I'm not sure how much income that is, but you need to show income consistently for 2 years because you are self-employed. So maybe I'll talk about this self-employed and entrepreneurship at the June 15th and June 16th thing.
Is there any more though? Because in my head it's just like what is it? Credit, income, and
What do you mean credit income? What are you talking about?
like in money, in terms of like just being able to qualify for a home.
Yeah, I mean credit, very important. Income, equity, down payment. ICE, income, credit, equity.
Income,
ICE.
credit, equity. Okay.
Type ICE in chat, y'all.
What's the equity part though?
ICE. Income is he's sole proprietor, right? So how much income are you showing? If you're self-employed, how much net income are you showing?
Right.
If you're W-2, how much gross income are you showing?
For 2 years.
Is that income consistently for 2 years, right? So that's the I. C, credit, right? Credit score, credit utilization. I'll also add your capacity, right? E, equity. Equity equals down payment, right? How much financing do you need? How much skin do you have in the game, right? So like those are like the 3 major things. Oh, and go back to the I, DTI will be included in the income, right? So the I and the C will ultimately determine what your DTI is, right? So should I break this down in the next class?
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, I think you should.
Because in the next class, I think I'm gonna do a combination of smorgasbord of information. Mm-hmm. So maybe I need to break down this. I know it's something you always been telling me about. I hope that answers your question, by the way. You always been asking me about interest rates and how interest rates work, and how can you time the market. Because remember I was telling you, I don't look at rates, I look at charts.
Yeah, yeah.
And you was like, yo, you should do a class on that. You should be on YouTube. You should talk about that.
But that was for like rate locks, right?
For rate locks.
Yeah.
How to know where the market is going to go, blah, 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 blah. So I'm definitely going to talk about that. I'm going to have a whole probably like hour class segment on the 15th and 16th about how to time the market, how to look to determine where the market is going to go with interest rates, how we on the mortgage side, how we look at it to tell our clients whether you need to lock in or you need to float. So I'm going to have a whole interest rate conversation on the 15th and 16th. I never did that before.
Yeah.
On any type of platform.
Cool. Yeah.
I know that's something that you asked me a couple times.
I did.
Yeah.
We're making our way around.
Oh my God.
What does VIP compare to a regular for the next in-person meetup?
What happened?
What's the difference between VIP and regular and the next person in the in-person meetups?
All right. So if you come in, good question. So the regular general admission gives you access to both days, right? So it's on a Thursday and a Friday. Doors open at 9 a.m. Continental breakfast will be served from 9 to 10. Class will start promptly at 10 o'clock. And then we go on to 5 p.m., right? And then lunch will be served also, probably like 12 to 1 or 12:30 to 1:30, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
So you'll get access to both days. You'll get lunch and breakfast for both days. And that's it, right? $297, general admission. Now the VIP, you get the lunch for 2 days. You get the access to the master class for both days. You get premium front row seating in the class. So it's classroom style. So all the front row seats will be for the VIPs. You also get access to the recording of the event. You get lifetime access. So the replay of this class, if you get the VIP, you will have access to it. And then also you get a one-on-one consultation, coaching call, therapy session, whatever you want to call it, with me directly after the event. So, and you have this one call that you can use up until December 15th of 2023. So that's the VIP. And I'll be honest with you guys, I was going to have lunch, private lunch with me as well at the event as part of VIP. But then I had to make the price I would have to make the price a lot more expensive.
Yeah.
So I decided not to do that. I would have to make the price like $700, $800 for that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Trying to breeze through these questions because I know people are like, oh, we got to get these questions faster. So Mark had said that one person's credit is higher. So when it comes to combining the two, like, how does that work with the credit? They take the average of both, or
No. So when you're looking at two borrowers, right?
Yeah.
This is actually a good question. When you're looking at two borrowers, if you have a 800 credit score and I have a 660 credit score, even if you make the most money, the bank is going to use the 660 credit score. So it's always going to be the lowest credit score used for credit qualifying purposes in terms of what your interest rate is going to be off of, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
So it's always the lower of the two scores. If you have three borrowers on it, then it's the lower of the three scores.
why is it lower? You know, it's just like, that's just how it is.
Yeah, because that's the worst that's the worst pricing. Like, why we won't a bank a bank is always going to win.
Oh, they're not going to be like, oh, you got, okay.
Oh,
we'll
you got
hook
an 800 credit score. Great. Right?
Yeah.
No, they're going to say, well, your co-borrower got a 660.
Yeah.
That's the risk factor. So we're always going to go off the middle score. First of all, it's three credit scores: Equifax, TransUnion, Experian.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go off the middle score, right? So the middle score for each borrower.
Yeah.
And then that borrower with the lowest score is the one that we're looking at for interest rate purposes, et cetera, et cetera. So what I would say is that if you can, qualify on your own without their income, it would probably be more advantageous for you to do so, especially in today's market with rates being higher, especially if you have a low credit score. And if not, then B, what can you do to boost the credit scores?
Right. Okay. Okay. I think we're going to be talking some about that this week, right?
Yeah, we're talking about credit this week on the channel on Wednesday.
Yeah, we're going to have
Yeah.
credit talk again.
Yeah.
It's been a while, but all these questions I have written down already.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll get a lot of questions answered about credit on that day.
How
Damn,
can
there's
you
so
get a
many
pre-approval through my team, SB Love? Go to MG. Oh, no. Go to applywithmg.com. Go to applywithmg.com. We would love to help you. We do residential deals in 21 states, and we do commercial deals nationwide. So we would love to help you get to the closing table.
What are a few key things to have showing for you to pass underwriting?
Come to the class on June 15th and June 16th, and you will learn all about it, because I'm going to go into details about these things. But it's too many key things. I can't sit here and answer that question. It's all on your profile and what you bring to the table. But again, income, credit, and equity, those are the three main things, right? What's your DTI? What's your income? Is it consistent for the past 2 years? Can we document all your transactions? Can we document the cash that you have in your bank account, right? Is it source and season? So all these things play into a factor. And overall, can you afford the house? Well, in the bank world, they don't really care if you can afford it. They just want to know if DTI, does it work?
What's FSBO?
FSBO, first for sale by owner.
Okay. So what's the easiest way to sell and make the most money on your property at FSBO without an agent? Where to advertise other than Facebook Marketplace?
Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook ads, LinkedIn, Craigslist. Do I need to go on?
I don't know, Teo. I've seen your name a couple times. Does he need to go on, Teo? Teo's one of my biggest haters in here too.
Teo be hating on you?
Yeah,
That's
but it's
why
okay. I still ask the question.
That's why you're talking greasy to Teo right now.
Anyways, who's next?
That's why you're talking greasy to Teo.
All right, let's scroll down. Let's scroll down.
Yo!
Y'all got 2 lives going at the same time? Really?
We got 2 lives. Tooks, how you got 2 lives going?
I only have one.
What the hell are they talking about?
Maybe it's somebody else. How can I get a pre-approval through your team?
Somebody say, "Yeah, trying to confuse us." What happened?
How can I get a pre-approval through your team?
I just said that. That
Oh,
was
wait, this is all delayed. This whole chat is like all.
SB Love. I said, go to applywithmg.com. We would love to help you.
I have. Wait, I feel like I missed some questions. Our latency's a bit low today. Where are you looking for questions? Are tax returns required to qualify for a mortgage, or are W-2s sufficient?
If you're a W-2 employee, then W-2s will be sufficient unless you have rental properties or something like that. But W-2s should be sufficient. What does Kiki say about the VIP?
She said the VIP is fire. You get all the general special seating, access to recording classes, and a console with MG until 12. Exactly what you said.
Yes. Shout out to Kiki with the notes.
Yep. What's more important, the interest rate or the price of a home? People always say date the rate and marry the house.
I hate that.
Is that like one of those corny? I hear that all the time, but like
so
I noticed you don't
corny.
like that.
I hate that shit. It's just something. Even though you just said it, it's just like skeeved me
Is it
out.
wrong though?
It's not wrong.
Okay.
It just sounds so corny to me. It's like, who thought of this shit? Like, it's like you're just trying to be cool. Like, date the rate, marry the house. It's like, ugh. Like, give me a break. Who made this shit up? Like, yes, technically, date the rate, marry the house. First of all, don't marry the fucking house either.
Yeah, I don't like the marry the house part, but
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, this is so corny because, like, marry the house. Like, no, you don't get emotionally attached to this shit. Like,
it doesn't mean like it's not literal like that.
no, it is literal to me because when you say marry, I'm emotionally attached to my wife. That's why I married her.
Yeah.
So in my eyes, when I hear marry the house, like I don't want to marry this fucking house. What if I gotta get out of here?
I think it means more like take the emotion out of the process and then.
So you shouldn't say marry something then, because marry and emotions go in one.
Right. So don't get emotional about the rate. Get emotional about.
No, you should just say, look, bro, buy the house. Can you afford it now? And refinance later.
Yeah, I forgot. It's black or white with you. It's not like.
Yeah, it's like just, yo, look, man, you're going to pay right now 7%. Look, and when the rates go down to 4%, you're going to save some money. So look at all your options.
I got time for that.
And just keep it moving. We ain't going to talk about no date the rate, marry the house foolishness over here. I hate that. I don't know why. I just hate that. It just blows minds. I don't know. It just, ugh.
Yo, that's funny.
Ugh. Date the rate, marry the house.
Is it possible to get an FHA with a DTI of 60%?
No, Edward Little, and why in God's green earth would you?
Yeah.
You got to think 60% DTI off your gross is like 90% on your net.
Mm-hmm.
You are the definition of house rich and cash ball.
House rich and cash.
Somebody said something with Nicole Purvey. Go up.
I ain't seen Nicole Hervey.
Yeah, it did. I just saw it.
Maybe lower. I don't know.
Yeah, I just saw something with Nicole Purvey name in it.
Teo said, come on, Tooks, chill out. It's all love. Like, nah, it's all love. I mean, if I had an issue with it, you would have been blocked a long time ago, brother.
Look, that's another live on the channel with Nicole Purvey. Yeah. Oh, so Nicole Purvey going live. Shout out to Nicole Purvey.
Oh, on our channel.
Yeah, she going live on our channel, or she put out a video now on our channel.
Oh, maybe. No, she can't go live, can she?
No, she never went live on our channel. She put out a video.
Maybe she's allowed to go live. Ooh.
But did she put out a video on our channel?
I mean, if she's live, she's putting a video out.
No, she can't go live on this channel though.
How do we know?
Well, that'll be great then. Matter of fact, let me see it. I'm on my YouTube right now.
No, I don't know. I don't think it's on our channel, but who knows?
That'd be pretty cool.
On the channel with Nicole Purvey, so it's probably hers.
Oh, she's probably on her. Let me go to her. Let me see what they're talking about. Nicole Purvey. No, she's not live.
Okay, there you have it. I'm not sure.
Oh, you know what? No, she's on probably Better Than Let me see.
On her own channel.
Yeah, Better Than Success. Let me go there. Nah, she's not live.
Not sure. Not sure what's going on
She just was live an hour ago
on this channel.
on her channel.
Oh, okay. So then, yeah.
Yeah, streamed 1 hour ago. Okay. Let's keep going. It's almost 8 o'clock. We gotta go.
It is 8 o'clock.
Let's take one more.
That's tough, man. With these questions. It's on the MG the Mortgage Guy channel live, it says. It's probably ours. I don't know. I have no
I don't
idea.
know. I have no clue.
Damn, what's a good question here? What's the benefits of Home Ready and Home Possible loans? Why you looking like that, bro?
Bro, I'm not explaining all this
Come
shit.
on, man. Why it's not enough time?
Yeah, it's not enough time. Come to the class on the 15th and 16th. I'll break that down.
I'm currently making my second payment to the IRS. I have one more before I get approved. When should I start looking for a house to present an offer?
ASAP.
ASAP.
ASAP. ASAP.
Can I buy a foreclosure with financing or only cash?
You can with financing if they give you the time to close.
She put out a video. She's on Mats.
She's on Matt's. What are they talking about? She's on my channel.
I don't know. Or maybe she did a premiere
She did a
and it was a
premiere.
live premiere.
Oh, yeah. 13 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
It says RNS Matt. What? Why she made the title RNS Matt?
Was
What's up with this title?
I don't know.
Why it says RNS Matt?
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't do that.
Yo, why she
I
made
didn't
her
do that.
title RNS Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just went up 14 minutes ago.
Yeah, so it was a live. It was a
It was
premiere.
a premiere. Yeah.
She probably uploaded it.
Yeah, why is she in, whatever. Shout out to Nicole Purvey. We love Nicole Purvey. Make sure you watch all her videos. She be dropping gems.
Let me answer. Ask. What are some locations and cities you guys are looking for good purchase?
Say that again?
What are some locations and city? These questions are like worded weird. What are some locations and cities that you guys are looking at for good purchase? Rented out options.
I hate questions like that.
Yeah.
I honestly, though, I just hate questions like that. It's like everybody's budget is different.
Oh, well, I wasn't saying yeah to that. I thought you were gonna answer it.
No, I'm not, because it's like, I don't know your budget. Like, what can you afford? Like, I can say New York is a great city, right? Can you afford
Can you?
New York? I'm just saying, yeah, it is if you want to flip a house or because it's an equity play here. But again, can you afford it? I can say DC, I can say Cali. It's like, but can you afford it? So it's really dependent on your budget at the end of the day. It's like, what's best for your budget? It should be the question, because truth be told, I think there's a deal everywhere in America.
Yeah. So I guess if you ask the question, just say what your budget is or how much money you have.
Yeah.
What your plan is.
MG, ever think of doing a financial class? Yes, I am doing one on the 15th and 16th of June here in New York. Link is in the chat. I would love to see you. I would love to meet you. Come to the event.
Thoughts on using Section 8 housing voucher tenants?
Huh?
Thoughts on using Section 8 housing voucher tenants?
I love it. Section 8 is guaranteed money.
So why doesn't everybody do Section 8 if it's guaranteed?
I don't know, but on the 15th and 16th, we're going to be talking about Section 8. I'll teach you how to run it up with Section 8.
Oh, yeah?
Yep,
Okay.
that's a fact.
Interesting. Can I get a conventional mortgage and rent it out immediately?
If it's an investment property, absolutely. If you structure it as an investment property with 15 to 25% down, absolutely. If it's your primary residence, hell no. You need to live in it for 1 year.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, somebody said that before about the channel thing. Got 7K. Looking at 0% down USDA loan. It's just cutting it too thin for reserves.
What?
You got 7,000 looking at 0% down USDA loan. Is this cutting it too thin for reserves?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Why?
What do you mean, why? You ain't got no money, man.
Well, how much money you need?
Bro, what kind of question is that?
So how you know? How you know it's cutting it too thin?
Oh, so what was the question again? Say the question again.
This question's coming in pieces.
No, say the question again.
All right. Oh, I thought that was a 2-part. Section 8, that was a Section 8 question with the tenants.
Okay.
And then he's asking, he got 7,000 looking at 0% down USDA loan. Is this cutting it too thin for reserves?
Absolutely. It's not enough money. $7,000 ain't shit. No matter what 100% financing you're getting. $7,000 can be your roof repair.
Is that
Yes,
in
it can
today's
happen.
is that in today's market or just like let's say
That's
overall?
every
period?
market. It don't matter what market it is. Repairs are repairs. Did you not learn this in the past 2 days at the
Yeah,
class?
I did.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like
repairs are repairs, bro. So you should never go into any situation with, like, if you have to ask the question, "Am I cutting it too thin?" Then the answer is yes.
yeah.
It's yes.
So he said, what about for a $60,000 house?
It's yes, because a $60,000 house, a kitchen is gonna cost the same as a fucking $200,000 house.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That boiler system gonna cost the same in a $60,000 house as it's gonna be in a $200,000 house. So it don't matter the price of a house. Repairs are repairs. Contractors don't care how much your house costs.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
On that note, let's get out of here because Market Mondays is on. And I need y'all to go to watch Market Mondays so you can learn how to run it up in the stock market, all right? So go to Earn Your Leisure channel right now and then go to investfest.com. Get your tickets for InvestFest as well. And make sure you get tickets to the masterclass in New York. I just put the link in the chat right now. June 15th, June 16th, here in New York, Long Island, New York. Come be a part of the 50 great people who are going to be in the building. Meet your next business partner at this event. If you're a real estate agent, meet your next client there because we have several real estate agents in the building. And this class is good for home buyers, investors, and realtors. So all of you need to pop up. Link is in the chat, in a live chat right now. Go ahead and get it. These tickets will sell out fast because there's only 50 seats. Breakfast both days, lunch both days, and let's go. All right? I'm ready to go. Go watch Market Mondays right now. And then go watch Nicole's video as well. All right? Because the title of her video is really good. She put RNS Matt. Real nigga shit, Matt.
Oh, I didn't know what that meant.
Yeah, that's what RNS mean. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see y'all later. Peace.